The forest of Kishkindha echoes with a sound that would forever change how we understand righteousness. An arrow whistles through the air, striking down Vali, the mighty monkey king, as he battles his brother Sugriva. But this arrow doesn't come from his opponent. It comes from behind a tree, shot by Rama himself. This movement has troubled scholars, devotees and philosophers for thousands of years. How could Rama, the embodiment of Dharma, kill someone from hiding? How could the perfect prince resort to what many call treachery? Let me take you back to that fateful day. Sugriva approaches Rama, desperate and defeated. His brother Vali had not only stolen his kingdom, but also his wife. According to Sugriva, Vali had assumed he was dead when a demon dragged him into a cave. When Sugriva emerged alive, he found Vali ruling as king and living with his wife. But here's where the story gets complex. Vali tells a different version. He claims Sugriva abandoned his duties, fled in cowardice, and even blocked the cave entrance, leaving him to fight the demon alone. Two brothers, two truths, two versions of betrayal. Rama faces an impossible choice. Both brothers present compelling arguments. Both seem wronged. Both deserve justice. In this moral maze, Rama makes a decision that seems to contradict everything we know about fair combat and righteous warfare. He hides behind a tree and shoots Vali while the Monkey King fights Sugriva. When the dying Vali confronts Rama, his words cut deep. "You call yourself righteous, yet you killed me like a hunter kills a deer. Where is the honor in this? Where is the Dharma?" Rama's response reveals layers of moral complexity that make this episode so fascinating. He explains that Vali had committed a grave sin by taking his brother's wife. In ancient law, this made Vali equivalent to a wild animal that could be killed by any means necessary. Rama also points out that as the future king of Ayodhya, he had the authority to punish wrongdoers regardless of the method. But these explanations feel incomplete, don't they? They seem like legal justifications for what appears morally questionable. The deeper truth lies in understanding Rama's impossible position. He needed Sugriva's help to find Sita. Without the monkey army, his mission would fail. Yet Vali was so powerful that in fair combat, Sugriva would certainly lose. Rama faced a choice between personal honor and cosmic duty. This is where the episode becomes profound. It shows us that even divine beings face situations where every choice involves moral compromise. Sometimes, the greater good demands actions that seem individually wrong. Think about it in modern terms. A police officer might need to use deception to catch a criminal. A doctor might need to cause pain to heal a patient. A leader might need to make unpopular decisions to save lives. The question isn't whether these actions are pleasant, but whether they serve a higher purpose. Vali's death teaches us that Dharma isn't always about following rules perfectly. Sometimes it's about making the least harmful choice among several bad options. Rama's action was controversial precisely because it was human. It showed that even the most righteous among us must sometimes choose between competing moral demands. The episode also reveals the complexity of justice. Was Vali truly guilty? Was Sugriva innocent? The text deliberately keeps these questions ambiguous, forcing us to grapple with the reality that truth often has multiple faces.
Perhaps the most profound lesson is about the burden of leadership. Rama couldn't afford the luxury of moral purity when the fate of the world hung in the balance. His choice reminds us that those who bear great responsibility sometimes must make choices that others can judge from the comfort of distance. The arrow that killed Vali continues to fly through our moral imagination, asking us uncomfortable questions about duty, justice, and the price of righteousness. In that moment of controversy, we find not a flaw in divinity, but a mirror reflecting our own moral structure.